Here we go into set number 2. Who is it? It's Reality. Alright, cool. Reality. Pretty good Terran player on Samsung Com. Looks like he's going to be playing a TVP against whoever SKT Set out next. Gotta see who it is going to be. Of course, he will be playing from a 1-0 advantage here, so if he takes this game, then Con will take the brutal best of 3 2-0 against SKT. Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? It will be the magnificent By Sun, aka By Rain. That sounds a little bit weird. By Rain. Isn't that a country? Oh, Bahrain is the country. Whatever. Close enough. Alright, cool. So, yeah, it's gonna be a TVP. Now, Sun is pretty good. He's like one of the SKT Protoss trio of Bisu Best and Sun. And Reality, I mean, Reality, he looked pretty promising in the beginning of last season, and then like Turn came up and kind of stole some of his thunder. But we are going to be on Jade, and I do think Reality, I don't know if it's just my impression, but he seems to come out a lot on this map. I feel like he likes this map, and of course, the most memorable game of his that I know is when his first match of last season, where he played in the Game 5 deciding match on this map against some Protoss, and did an amazing Ultra Harass. I think I talk about this every time he plays, but you know, whatevs. Anyway, here we go. Sun versus Reality. Looking pretty serious mode here. Of course, Sun recently took he played in the match between SKT and I actually can't remember. I think it was Stars, where SKT got up, like they won the Brood War set 2-0, and then they got up 1-0 in StarCraft 2. So they basically were like just needed one more game to win. And then I think they sent out some random Zerg who lost, and then they sent out Sun. So Sun lost in set 6, and then it went to an ace match, and then he came out again in the ace match, and he lost again. So he was like really sad. So let's see if he can redeem himself a little bit today. Alright, here we go. Set number 2 of Con versus SKT. It looks like Reality will be spawning at the bottom left as the white Terran, which means his opponent Sun will be the brown Protoss at the top right. There is Reality, and there's Sun. So it's going to be a cross-map PvT on Jade. We already saw one of these earlier today, which did not end well for the Protoss. Although, of course, it was Flash, so what are you going to do? Reality, of course, not quite up to Flash's level. Anyway, hello, yes, you're on TV. Wow, she just completely did not notice. Silly Korean lady. Pay attention. Seriously, if that was like a storm drop and you were not watching your minimap, you would have lost all of your probes, lady. That lady probably is just like not very good at StarCraft. Seriously, you're not paying attention? Boom, your entire mineral line is gone. Pay attention to the minimap. Alright, so it looks like we got a bit of a Gosu AI pathing depot going on here. I'm pretty sure that works on this side as well. I know if you spawn with the minerals on your right, then you build a depot at the bottom to make the mining more efficient. It looks like it does the same thing here with the minerals on the left. Of course, mineral position related to, you know, your command center or nexus or whatever, it does actually make a difference in Brood War. There are actually some maps like Paranoid Android, I think, for example, where the spawn location, like one spawn location mines like 10% faster or 15% faster than the other one. So they had to, like, you know, they had to fix it because it was ridiculously imbalanced. So yeah, I don't think that happens in StarCraft 2. I think everything is all fine and dandy with regards to mining. Anyway, it's like barracks at the high ground tier, so it looks like it's going to be a 1-Rex expand here from Reality. Interesting, I think that's actually exactly the same position that Flash put it in, so, you know, if you're doing the same thing that Flash is doing, then you're probably doing it right. Probably. Anyway, there's the SKT bench just chilling there. I think that was Hyuk, Fantasy, and Saxry, if I remember correctly. And yeah, we can see that there's no gas being taken, so it is in fact going to be a one-axis span, doing a bit of a mini wall here at the top of the ramp. Zealot's not going to be able to pass through that. And there's the con bench, Storku, Shine, and some random guy. I actually don't know who that guy on the right side is. Or some random B-teamer. Well, no, I guess it won't be a B-teamer if he's on the bench, but it's some second string A-teamer. Anyway, it looks like Dragoon range is on the way here. Just a one gateway out for Sun. Possibly going to just do a one gate expand. And I think his probe did see like a marine or something. Look, his probe is going towards the bottom right now. Actually, wait a minute. Why is that probe going to the bottom right? Did he like... How did that scout actually work? He went to the top left first. Did he like not go in far enough? Did he just like scout? But he didn't go directly cross map. If you look at the mini map, he didn't go directly cross map. I'm a little bit confused about what that probe exactly did, but I mean, he's gonna get there eventually, I guess. Oh, it's actually, is it hiding at the bottom right? Is that what's going on here? Oh, that's what's going on. I could have sworn it went to the Terran's natural there, but then he just like moved to a random location, so I was really confused. But he's actually hiding a pylon here. Is he going to be hiding tech? I mean, if it is hidden tech, it has to be DTs. Yeah, it is going to be DTs. Like, there's no reason to put a robo there. That'd just be ridiculous. So he is actually going to go for a DT rush here, but I am not sure if this is going to work. So look at this. His Cybernetics core is spinning. Now, that could be Dragoon range, but it could also be +1 air weapons, just because as a fake, so that if an SCV gets into his base, he shows the core is spinning and makes the Terran not believe that it is going to be a DT rush. But it's that he actually hasn't cancelled it yet, so I feel like it might actually be real range there. And I don't know if this is really going to work, because one Rex expand, if you play it safely and you play it correctly, generally you should be safe against DTs. And look at this! He's actually hiding a factory out on the map here. He's got one factory in the main, one factory out on the map. This is very peculiar stuff from both players, actually. I mean, you know, hidden DT tech isn't anything crazy, but I don't think I've ever seen it hidden just like in a main base like this before. And it is, of course, DTs, as we saw there. So he's adding a second gateway as well. And this is going to be very interesting because that proxy factory is most likely going to be just for some vultures for harassment. And when you go for a DT rush, you are very vulnerable to vulture harass. You're spending all of your gas on the Templar tech, so you get very delayed observers. And you also are making Dark Templars from your gateways, so you have a very low Dragoon count. And Dragoons and observers are exactly what you need to deal with vultures. DTs are not good against vultures at all. Even if the vultures can't see them, the DTs can't catch the vultures, and they still take damage from spider mines. So, I mean, just from the build orders, I'd say as long as Reality gets some detection ASAPly, he will be okay. DTs do have to travel across map here. I'm a little, I don't know. I feel like he might be taking some risks here. When you go for a 1-Rex expand, you should be getting some detection by now at least. You know, the build is designed to be safe against DT rushing. It's supposed to be a very, very safe build. So I'm a little bit curious where his detection is. Is he getting an eBay? Is he getting at least an academy somewhere? What is he doing? In the meantime, the Dragoons continue to put pressure on this bunker. He needs to pull a third SCV there. You do need at least one SCV per Dragoon attacking your bunker. The DT's coming out now, and this is very interesting. If there's no detection here, the DTs can actually just attack the bunker, and then they can just help the Dragoons just add massive DPS before the Terran can react to full SCVs. You can actually just take down the bunker, and then just break in the front with the Dragoons as well. But there are vultures being made there at that top factory. But the thing is, there's no second machine shop, and I'm pretty sure he would get siege mode from his first machine shop, so I don't think he's going to have any upgrades for them. But that engineering bay is actually not going to be in time. Those turrets, oh my god, the engineering bay is not finished yet. The Dark Templars are already at the base. This could be huge trouble. However, these vultures, looks like they actually have vulture speed. This vulture counterattack could do a lot of damage here, but the siege tank is getting taken down. The siege tank gets taken down by a Dark Templar. The Dark Templar is taking down the SCVs repairing the bunker, but the vultures are in the natural here. This is going to be a bit of a... It's not going to be a base trade, because vultures can't kill a base. They can't kill buildings, but they can kill a lot of probes here. And the Dark Templars are in the main base. The engineering bay finishes. He needs to get some turrets up right now. He's killing so many probes. If he can survive against the DTs, he will be in great shape. But no, looks like he wasn't paying attention. He gets his vultures trapped a little bit, but the Dragoons at the front are taking down the Marines, and the DT is starting to take down this turret. The problem is, even if the turret goes up, does he have enough units to kill the Dark Templars? I only see one vulture in his main base, and he only has one factory in his main base, because of course he proxied the other factory. And the thing is, the turret goes down. The turret goes down and the Dragoons are in the main base, and it looks like there's Dragoons in the main base of Sun right now. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll defend against the Vultures. SCV's off the line, SCV's everywhere, but the turret goes up, but there's nothing to kill anything. It doesn't matter that he has detection, he has nothing to kill the units, and that is going to be that. Reality has nothing left to do. He's laying some spider mines in Sun's base, but it doesn't even matter. The two Dragoons are there. Oh man, the SCVs are trying to do their best. It looks like one Dragoon getting taken down by mines there, but oh god, this is a massacre in the Terran main. He's down to 6 supply against the 30 supply of Sun. He is completely dead to this DT rush. He delayed the engineering bay a little bit too long here. If that engineering bay was just, 30 seconds earlier, if he had a turret at the front, the Vultures would have done massive damage, but unfortunately for him it was not enough, and the DT rusher will prove to be victorious. It looks like Reality is actually down to 3 supply right now. I think he actually just wants to find the Templar tech before leaving the game or something. I actually don't know what he wants to do. He's got an SCV and a Vulture. I think he's actually just doing the, hey, let me go scout your tech first before I leave. Look, he's looking all over the place. He just can't find it. He's just not leaving the game. He's at 3 supply. Look at him. He's just like, dude, you're at 3 supply, dude. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just leave the game, man. It's gonna go to game 3. It's gonna go to game 3. Oh, he's gonna see it now. Oh, GG. He scouts the tech and GG's. He just had to find out where it was hidden. Oh, poor Reality. But Sun is going to even up the score 1-1. We will go to a 3rd and deciding game. I'm loving it. I am loving it.
그럼요. 자, 본인이 연패 끊으면